Yeah, it's been a while actually. I feel like we haven't posted for a while.
Yeah.
But I've got to give you my story.
Yeah.
So I got a flu about, is it 2 weeks ago? And then I actually lost my voice. Can you guys tell the difference?
It's still coming.
So it's still coming.
Yeah.
So I came in to see, of course, my teacher who's going to nurse me back.
Yeah.
I haven't had my exams yet, so I'm really hoping that
in 2 weeks, huh?
we want to do it
From
in 2 weeks, yeah, because we were supposed to be done by the 14th of October.
Yeah,
But
so
now
postponed
because
a week.
of we had to push it back by a week.
Yeah.
Actually wanted to do it this Sunday, but she says I'm not quite there yet.
Not yet, yeah. We don't want to
Yeah.
force the voice.
Yes.
And we want to sing when we have good vocal health, yeah?
Yeah.
There's no point of forcing the voice.
Yeah.
Because this being now the instrument that needs to show when
Yes,
it's shiny
to deliver
and,
it
the
at its
highest,
best.
yeah, at its best.
Mm.
So you want to deliver an instrument that is, and the good thing about this exam anyway, we register when we are ready.
Actually, there's no pressure.
There's no pressure.
Yeah, when you're good and ready.
Yeah, then it's expensive. So you
Yeah,
want to get
so
good results. You don't want to be given
Yeah,
a
and
result
then
that
should
is watered
change
down.
yourself.
Yeah, watered down by the fact that you've been unwell. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
is why. In fact, maybe we'll have another video where
Yeah.
we'll be discussing vocal health, how to take care of your voice.
By the way, that's
also,
very important.
Yeah, how to ward off pressure to always be performing. You know, the voice is just a musical instrument like any other. It also needs servicing. And part of the servicing is rest. So sometimes,
of
yeah, and
rest.
it happens to a lot of professional singers,
Mm.
you know, because you're on tour, you know, traveling, all those things
Actually,
affect the
actually,
voice.
what happens to
Change
all those
of
people?
weather, yes.
Yeah, because mine was
Yeah.
actually change of weather. You know,
Yeah,
that
change of
about
weather.
a week or so.
Yeah,
there
people
was,
have been,
there was,
yeah, we are all,
there
we've
was
all
this
been
thing
going
going
through that,
round.
yes.
Exactly.
In fact, even now, it's
It's
this
actually
period.
just, yeah.
People are suffering, and it's like the type of attacks we're getting are really throat-based.
The throat paste.
Yeah, so
yeah.
that kind of flu, but really attacks the throat.
Mm.
And so, yeah, so that compounded by vocal fatigue because you're a singer, you're a public speaker. So you really need to get into a state of service. Part of it is also rest, vocal rest.
By the way.
Yeah, so don't force
Even
things.
even body rest.
Yes, and body rest, yeah, you need
That's
to
what I
rest. And when you rest
realized.
your body, because the voice is part of that body,
Mm.
then it comes back.
Mm.
You need to take your vitamins. Vitamin C is very important. Vitamin D also, because fatigue partly is caused by lack of vitamin D. And you know, people don't even realize. A lot of times,
And yet we have so much sun.
yeah, right now because it just started coming.
But
you
actually
see
we,
all-
we haven't had sun for a while. By
Yeah.
the way, the
Yeah.
weather's changed.
Yeah.
The weathers have changed. It's not.
It's
supposed to be
been very-
raining now.
Yeah, it's supposed to be raining.
Yeah,
and then
so
one
it's
day
so
it's rainy,
hot,
the
then
next
it's
time
not
it's
hot
cold,
raining,
and then
then it's hot
some
at
little
night,
sun,
and-
and then you can't just go and bask in the sun. You see,
You'll get
that's not the way the body,
burnt.
and you need vitamin D every day. So sometimes just because
Yes.
it's sun doesn't mean that you have enough vitamin D. You know, because also you usually try
agree, you
to
guys.
run away from the sun. Who goes to bask in the sun?
Nobody goes to bath
Yes,
in the sun anymore.
yeah. So we don't bask in the sun.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing. So that's why we also need supplements. Yeah, a lot of times we are in our
Yeah.
offices and all that
Mm.
with the AC on.
Yeah,
You know, there's all that
this-
stuff.
this
And then there's a lot of
lifestyle, eh?
dust. Yeah, yeah. So we need to think about just vocal health. We need to have periods of rest, even as people who use our voices all the time, and how also the vocal care. You know, what we are ingesting. Are we taking enough fluids? You
A
know?
lot of hydration.
Yeah,
no?
a lot of hydration, yeah. So you take it easy. When you're not of sound vocal health, make changes. Yeah, even if you're having a gig, some gigs you might not run away from them, but try to have, even when you're doing your calendar, periods of rest.
Get time to rest in between.
Yes, very important.
It's
Don't just
yeah.
run amok, you know, just using your voice left, right, and center every single day. It doesn't work that way.
And now you guys now realize the importance of the voice.
Yeah.
The voice,
The voice.
the one that you're using to communicate with,
Yes.
is actually an instrument.
It's
and
a
if you don't
piece,
take
it's
care
just
of
like,
it,
yeah, which lives in our bodies. So our
Yeah.
general body health, you know,
Yeah.
dictates also how the voice is going to work.
and we grew up not knowing that it's important. And it's
Yeah.
only when I became a singer that I realized that the
Yeah.
voice is special in and of itself.
Yeah, it is.
So we have our children
Yeah.
shouting,
Yeah,
we shout at
exactly.
each other,
Yeah,
we don't
no,
know how
that's
to
really
use our
bad.
voices, so we
And
damage
you
our
can
voices
get,
over
yeah,
the
and
years.
you can get serious diseases.
Laryngitis.
Yes,
and-
nodules.
Yes, she's
And the
mentioned
voice-
nodules to
Yes,
me
and
before.
the voice is one of the most sensitive organs. I mean, probably the most sensitive organ. You know, it's very
Gosh.
easy to damage the voice. And it can
Lord.
cause so many other serious diseases that
For
can
real?
also be fatal. Yes.
The voice, the voice.
Oh, yes. When you don't
The,
take care of
the
it,
box
yes.
and the voice box.
Yes,
and
that's why
throw
even
it-
things like alcohol are bad for your voice.
Alcohol, eh?
Yes.
Guys, let me tell you.
Well, you know, when you take things, you know, things that really corrode.
Corrode the
Yeah,
the
you know,
surface
you
of
have
the
to
voice
exercise
box.
a lot of what do you call it? You know, balance. Yeah, yeah, a lot of balance.
Yeah.
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 So you guys, I mean, this you know, we wanted just to explain where we've been, and
Yeah.
and maybe I'm sure you can tell there's a
Yeah.
slight change in my voice,
Yeah.
and I'm glad that this has happened because I didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, you never
I
see
was
it happen.
fine one day.
One day you just wake up. Vocal fatigue sometimes also it just shows
Gone.
itself. Yeah, you wake up one day and you don't have a voice because it's telling you I'm tired.
Can you imagine? I
No,
couldn't
I'm
believe it,
tired, I
and
need
it
to
just
rest,
hardly a
yeah.
few weeks to the
And you
exam.
can't force it. In fact, I'm surprised. You remember you were going to come for a lesson, and I told you last week.
Yes, I was to
to
come for it. She told me no lesson, no nothing.
Take it easy. Yeah,
Take it
just
easy. And even I was like, oh, I must do my exam on Sunday. Today is Wednesday.
Yeah.
And she was like, no. There's no hurry.
Yeah,
We're
we
going
have
to
achieve a certain
rehabilitate
level.
your voice.
Exactly. We must
Rehabilitate the voice.
Yes.
So,
So the voice controls.
the voice controls.
Yes.
So that's very important. In fact, I think we'll just stop there now so you can learn the
Yeah.
importance of your voice.
Exactly.
Think about what you're saying. Think
Yeah.
about your voice, and
Yeah.
also those of you parents, even if you're not teachers,
Yeah.
I mean, and you're not singers,
Yes.
be aware of your voices, and also teach your children to
Yeah.
take care. You know how they
Yeah.
shout during matches and
Yeah.
all these things.
Also taking very many cold things.
Yes, cold things
Too
are not
much
good.
soda. You know, it's easy to do those things when
you're
you
young.
don't. Yeah, and when you don't feel like there's anything to lose.
Yes.
But let me tell you, there's one thing, and this is a tip, personally, as a vocalist and a music educator, and just because of that health, I realize even for my own children, even when they don't think it matters. And by the way, taking care of your voice also takes care of the rest of your body. It's so funny because it's cyclic. So one of the practices I do in my house, because my kids are still young, so they can indulge in some of them. Me, I hardly ever take cold things because I know as we grow older, also become very sensitive, you know. So you just really avoid some of these things. I make them take every night.
You've said that before.
Yes, I've done it. For the last 8 years of their lives, they sleep with ginger, water, mixed with lemon and honey. And but then just
a little
cup
bit every night.
And then a lot of orange juice. So they alternate another night, probably orange juice. And let me tell you, I can tell you, only my daughter during the COVID time when she had an infection, she took antibiotics. But otherwise, for the last 6 years,
no antibiotics.
No antibiotics.
Natural
in my house.
foods, guys.
Yeah, because that's what it does. So you see, that's the thing. So even if when you get
It just
flu,
cleans
it's
up
not that bad. Because after all, you've been ingesting these things, so it's very easy to fight off a cold.
It's so strong.
And you see, you don't want to also take it because also antibiotics
are not
the
good
natural
for you
bacteria,
guys.
and that's
they
another
kill
reason
damage
why.
The good and the bad.
Yes, they also damage your voice. Yes. In fact, one of my sisters is taking antibiotics, and I told her, you must counteract the effects of antibiotics by taking probiotics. Yes. Yes.
This has now started to become
it's a topic.
It's
a
whole topic.
And,
so
and that lifestyle change, I'm telling you, is just magical when you ingest the right things. Like that, I'm telling my kids a quarter. And how many children can say? I mean, we've been having COVID and people have been sick. You know?
Yeah.
But we have not done antibiotics.
You guys have not done antibiotics.
It's been many years.
Yeah. So if there's anything you're going to take today, all of you have all of you, the young children.
Yeah.
A little bit of a quarter of ginger, honey, and lemon every evening.
Yeah, let's say just before they go to sleep.
Before they go to bed,
then they get used to it. So in my house, it's like now, it's like dawa. See, it's called dawa.
Yeah, it's dawa.
Yeah,
you
so
guys
they used to go, ew. But now, it's becomes like, but if someone finishes it, they're like, oh, where's my, it's just natural for them to take it. Yeah.
Okay, guys, so this has been one of those lessons that I think we needed to share.
Yeah,
because we
it's
also
very
remember
important.
we're also moms.
Yeah.
So we're also raising our children, raising our generation, and we're also we're also doing our part
Educate our
as well.
community, yes.
And educating and reaching out to our community.
Yeah.
So we're also doing that at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go to the next video so that now
we can do some quiet exercises.
We can do some quiet exercises, okay? All right then, bye.
Bye.
See you in the next video.